Usually when we talk about planning something complex, like building a house or something, there's this expectation of clean surgical precision.
Right, it's binary, like a closed system.
Exactly. Wood goes here, concrete goes there, but then you step into the world of multi-generational, bicoastal family vacation logistics, and suddenly, man, that pristine plan is just totally shattered.
Oh, absolutely. It is the absolute definition of a logistical labyrinth.
Faux shizzle.
Dude, can you stop saying that?
This is just a classic phrase. Anyway, we are talking about coordinating 7 different human beings across multiple time zones, navigating rental car shortages, and shifting tropical microclimates.
Which is exactly why we're here today, to take that crazy complexity and translate it into total peace of mind.
Welcome, everyone, to your personalized deep dive. And when I say personalized, I mean we are talking directly to you, Gabe, or Gooby, as I see in some of the notes here.
Yeah, we are staring down a massive stack of sources today. We've got your booking confirmations, your flight records, lodging specs, and all your excursion receipts.
Our mission is to distill all of this raw data into the ultimate Benishek and Pavel family vacation master plan. We are breaking down your grand expedition spanning May 25th through June 2nd, 2026.
And Gabe, this deep dive really is your personal briefing. We are looking at a schedule that balances the high-energy, historically dense exploration of Oahu with the rugged, stunning relaxation of Kauai.
It is genuinely a masterclass in travel design. We are going to map out every single detail, every price, every address, every flight.
And we should definitely establish the cast of characters right at the top. Getting 7 people across the Pacific Ocean is basically a minor maritime operation.
It really is. So we have your specific group, Gabe, that is you, traveling alongside Grandma and Melissa.
And then we have the second faction, the family group. That includes Stephanie, your mom, Michael, your dad, and Christian.
I mean, Christian is a total Star Wars geek. He's the only one to remember the Galactic Assault maps in order are Camino Tatooine, Starkiller Base, Yavin 4, Naboo, Hoth, Takodana, Crate, Geonosis, Kashyyyk, Death Star 2, Jakku, and Endor.
But wouldn't that also make you a total geek for remembering the maps as well?
Fuck. You got me. I'm a total Star Wars guy.
Oh, really? What's your favorite ship?
It's got to be Luke and Leia.
Wait, what? That's weird as fuck, bro. Don't you know they're related?
Not really. I've only watched A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back.
It shows.
Ouches. Anyways. Let's not forget Samantha, who is also part of that family group.
Right. And just to clear the air right at the top, Gabe, the notes are very explicit on this point. Jade Ledbetter will not be coming.
Yes, Jade is officially off the docket. It is just the core 7 of you. So let's look at the launch date. Monday, May 25th, Memorial Day.
Every great adventure starts with logistics. Getting these 2 groups to converge on a single island is honestly fascinating.
It's wild. The family group, they are starting their journey painfully early. They are flying Alaska Airlines.
Confirmation number ESTRHD.
Let me repeat that for Gabe. ESTRHD. Leaving Boise, airport code BOI at 6:00 a.m. sharp on flight 552.
Brutal start time.
Yeah, totally. They do a quick 1-hour layover in Portland, PDX, arriving there at 6:29 a.m. Then they hop right on to flight 907 at 7:20 a.m. out of Portland.
And they touch down in Honolulu H&L at 10:30 a.m. Boom. Done.
Now let's contrast that with your group, Gabe. You, Grandma, and Melissa, you are flying United Airlines.
Your Expedia confirmation number is huge, so grab a pen. It is 732-787-850-4034.
That is a ridiculous number of digits.
I know, right? Again, that's 732-787-850-4034.
Your route looks totally different. You guys are leaving Omaha, OMA, at 1:45 p.m. on United Flight 1592.
You land in Denver, DEN, at 2:24 p.m., hang out for a bit, then take United Flight 1805 out of Denver at 4:25 p.m.
And you finally touch down in Honolulu at 7:40 p.m.
Now, this raises an important question about travel psychology. Why the split arrival times? Isn't it stressful having Grandma and your group landing a full 9 hours later?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I'm looking at these flight paths, and flying backward from Omaha to Denver just to go to Hawaii feels counterintuitive. Plus, we are flying all over the place. Washington, D.C. is closest to Canada.
Wait, what does My Little Pony have to do with airline hub models?
Nothing. I'm just thinking about weird map distances. Faux shizzle.
Oh my God, dude. Can you stop saying that, please?
Fine, fine. But seriously, why not just route everyone through Seattle and get on the exact same plane?
It comes down to the strict mechanical realities of airline hub models. Boise is geographically positioned to effortlessly funnel into Alaska Airlines Pacific Northwest hubs.
Ah, okay, so they can shoot that Boise group out to the coast before the sun even comes up.
Exactly. Omaha's a different beast.
Yeah.
To get you on an efficient United flight, the network physically has to pull you backward into Denver. Forcing both groups onto one plane would have added absurd layovers and skyrocketed the ticket costs.
That makes sense. And honestly, looking at the ground logistics, it works out perfectly. The Boise group acts as the advance team.
Right. They land at 10:30 a.m., navigate the Honolulu airport crowds, and secure the rental vehicle.
Let's talk about that vehicle. They are picking up a thrifty minivan right there at H&L. The economics on this are fantastic. The base cost is $367 plus $172 for parking at the hotel in Waikiki.
That brings the total to $509.
Which sounds like a lot until you divide that $509 among 7 people. You are looking at roughly $73 per person for your entire Oahu transportation.
Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce.
Wow, okay. But yes, $73 to move a human around Hawaii for 4 days is unheard of.
So Mike, Steph, Christian, and Samantha get the keys to the thrifty minivan, and they drive into the dense, towering concrete jungle of Waikiki.
They are heading to your base camp, the Aston Waikiki Circle Hotel.
Gabe, you cannot miss this building. The address is 2464 Kaliko Ave in Honolulu. It is literally shaped like a giant concrete cylinder.
Like a stack of vintage poker chips right across from the beach, it maximizes the ocean views for a smaller footprint of land.
So the advance team handles the heavy lifting. They check in, collect the provided chalets and beach towels, and then they execute a crucial mission.
The supply run. Yes. They need to hit up the local Target or one of the ABC stores lining Kalakaua Avenue. Stockpile sunscreen, water, snacks, macadamia nuts.
You absolutely cannot survive a family trip in Waikiki without a centralized stash of water bottles in the room. It saves so much money.
By the time your United flight touches down at 7:40 p.m., the sun has set and the minivan swoops in to pick you guys up.
You skip the check-in lines, drop your bags, and just walk across the street to Waikiki Beach.
The perfect soft landing, which is good because Tuesday, May 26th, is not a soft day. Day 2 is all about hitting Oahu's absolute heavy hitters before the crowds wake up.
The schedule has you starting with sunrise at the Diamond Head State Monument.
The park opens at 6 a.m., and the plan notes specifically that Christian, Mike, and Steph are the ones tackling this sunrise hike to the summit.
It's $10 to park the minivan and $5 per person, so $30 total for the 3 of them.
Why just those 3, though?
Because it is a relentlessly steep, sweaty hike. You're gaining over 500 feet of elevation in less than a mile.
And it gets so damn hot in that crater. Dude, Hawaii weather is as hot as Atticus Finch.
Yeah, Atticus totally mogs on Bob Ewell.
Hell yeah, he does. But yeah, for grandma or anyone dealing with jet lag, it's a tough ask to climb 99 stairs right at the end of that hike.
But for Christian, the self-proclaimed total nerd, this is perfect. Standing on the rim of Diamond Head feels like you are on another planet.
By 7:30 a.m., they are back at the bottom, quads burning, and they head straight to Leonard's Bakery at 933 Kapahulu Ave.
Leonard's is an institution. You are going there for the malasadas.
Hot, deep-fried dough covered in sugar. Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce.
You're going to say that every time there is a food or a good deal?
Faux shizzle.
Dude, can you stop saying that?
I can't promise anything. But man, malasadas are amazing. They originate from Portugal, right?
They do. Portuguese immigrants brought them over during the sugarcane plantation era. Today, Leonard serves them fresh and hot, filled with hapia, which is coconut pudding.
So good. Now, Tuesday afternoon carries immense historical weight. We are talking about Pearl Harbor and the USS Arizona Memorial.
Open from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., but your anchor point is a 1:00 p.m. reservation for the Arizona Memorial.
Gabe, you must make this reservation in February. The system books up instantly. The reservation is only $1 online, plus a $7 parking fee for the minivan.
The Navy boat ride and the memorial experience are technically free. But there's a big note here in your master plan.
Yeah, it recommends the passport package for $99 per person. I have to push back on this. If seeing the Arizona is free, why drop almost $700 on a package?
It looks steep on paper, but the passport package gives you the complete arc of the Pacific War. A la carte, visiting the Battleship Missouri Memorial is $40 alone, or $32 if you get an upgraded experience.
Okay, the Missouri is where the Japanese signed the surrender documents.
Exactly. So standing on the Arizona where the war began, and then the Missouri where it ended, is a profound chronological experience.
Damn. When you frame it like that, it makes total sense.
And the $90 passport package includes the Missouri, the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum, the Pacific Fleet Submarine Museum, the audio tour, and a virtual experience.
Just remember, Gabe, the passport package does not include the Arizona Memorial boat ticket. That separate $1 reservation for 1 Doro PM is the linchpin.
After that emotionally heavy afternoon, your family is going to be exhausted and starving. The master plan provides a great roster of local Waikiki dining options for Tuesday night.
Rainbow Drive-In at 3308 Kanina Ave for massive pleat lunches. House Without a Key at the Halekulani Hotel at 2199 Kalia Rard for a free hula show from 6 to 8 p.m.
Barakami Udon at 2310 Kuhichave if you want hand-pulled noodles. Maui Brew Co. at 2300 Kalakaua Ave for craft beer.
Barefoot Beach Cafe at 2699 Kalakaua Ave. Island Vintage Coffee at the Royal Hawaiian Center, Suite C215 for poke bowls, and Side Street Inn at 614 Kapahulu Ave.
Side Street Inn is famous for family-style portions. Their fried rice is mandatory. It's the perfect place to feed a family of 7 without ordering 7 expensive entrees.
You cannot make a wrong choice. Get those calories in, because Wednesday, May 27th, we are hitting the legendary North Shore.
You leave behind the high-rises and enter a world of 2-lane highways and immense ocean power. It's about a 1-hour drive straight up the middle of the island.
You'll hit the Dole Pineapple Plantation on the way, open from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
But Gabe, keep your eyes peeled for the rainbow eucalyptus trees on the property. The notes emphasize your family loves these.
They literally look like someone took neon paint markers to the bark. Bright green, red, orange, purple. It's wild.
Once you push past Dole, the road drops you into Haliua Town, the historic gateway to the North Shore.
You've got to hit Matsumoto's or Aoki's for shave ice. And let's be clear, shave ice is not a crunchy snow cone. It's like fresh fallen snow that absorbs the fruit syrups.
As you continue up the coast, you hit the food trucks. Kahuku Food Truck, specifically Giovanni's Garlic Shrimp Truck.
And you absolutely cannot miss Ted's Bakery for their hapia pie. Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce.
Okay, that was number 3, I'm counting. But yes, the pie is the perfect fuel for the afternoon. Starting with Shark's Cove.
Arguably the best snorkeling on Oahu. Just be careful with the jagged lava rocks entering the water.
Just south of that is Waimea Bay. And Gabe, this is where Christian gets to take center stage again.
Yes, Waimea Bay is famous for massive winter surf, but in late May, it's a pristine swimming pool. And right in the middle is a massive rock formation, perfect for cliff jumping.
It is a local rite of passage.
Jumping off that rock. Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce.
You are unstoppable today. After the jump, you cross the street to Waimea Valley. It costs $25 per person.
It's a lush botanical garden that culminates in a 45-foot waterfall you can swim under. If Grandma isn't up for the walk, there's a $10 shuttle. For a group of 5, you are looking at roughly $125.
Further down the coast is Papaaloa Beach, or Lost Beach from the TV show. It is a phenomenal spot for sea turtle sightings.
Just remember to keep a 10-foot distance. They are protected by federal law, so don't be a jerk and try to touch them.
Now, Wednesday evening offers a fork in the road. Option A is an add-on, the Polynesian Cultural Center. $120 per person for the Breath of Life Luau and Fire Dancing Show from 4:30 to 9:00 p.m.
Option B is driving back to Waikiki. The International Marketplace is only half a mile from your hotel. Free hula performances from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m.
Or you could hit the Moth Cat Cafe inside the marketplace. $28 per person for 60 minutes of hanging out with free roaming cats, plus a drink.
Open until 8 p.m. For 5 people, that's about $150. Spending an hour petting cats after surviving the massive waves of the North Shore. Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce.
That is a hilarious pivot. There is also the Royal Hawaiian Center at 2201 Kalakaua Ave with free cultural performances from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m.
Thursday, May 28th revolves around a big-ticket excursion, Kraloa Ranch on the East Windward side.
Reserve this in December, Gabe. It is incredibly popular. Check-in is strictly at 8:55 a.m., tour at 9:30 a.m.
You selected the 2.5-hour Jurassic tour. $150 per person, so about $750 for 5 of you. But looking at the list, they had a 1.5-hour movie sites tour for $60, a 2-hour horseback ride for $155,
and UTV tours.
A deluxe 3-hour UTV for $199, and a standard 2-hour for $159.
Ripping through the jungle in a UTV sounds way more fun. Why leave that on the table? Faux shizzle.
Dude, can you stop saying that? I'm begging you. And the reason they skip the UTV is because it's insanely dusty and bumpy.
Oh, right. You get dirt in your damn eyes the whole time.
Exactly. For Grandma, getting bounced around in a dirt cloud would be miserable. The Jurassic Tour uses a custom, comfortable, open-air vehicle. It's the sweet spot.
The history of this land is fascinating, too. Queen Liliuokalani, the last reigning monarch, actually spent time in these valleys.
The history of Koloa is wild. Queen Liliuokalani was a total boss. She's like super cool, but she lucky got overthrown, so take the L, bitch.
Damn. That is a harsh way to phrase a geopolitical tragedy, but
Yeah,
all right.
it's just a tragic story of annexation. Visiting Koloa helps appreciate the natural land she fought to protect. For lunch, the master plan sends you 21 minutes south to the Waiahole Poi Factory Restaurant at 48140 Kamehameha Hochi.
You are going here for the poi, fermented pounded taro root.
If poi isn't a hit, you have Ono Steak and Shrimp Shack at 41037 Wailea Saint in Waimanalo. They close at 5 p.m. Or Buzz's Lanikai at 413 Kaweloa Rod in Kailua.
After lunch, Lanikai Beach. But the notes warned of possible construction and zero public parking.
So grab snacks at Kalapoi Market first. If parking is a shit show, just go to Kailua Beach Park or Waimanalo Beach.
And for the hikers, the Lanikai Pillbox Trail is a steep 1.6-mile out-and-back hike with panoramic views.
Okay, let's run the Oahu financial recap for 5 people. Thrifty car and parking, $509. Pearl Harbor passport, $500. Diamond Head, $30. Moth Cat Cafe, $150. Waimea Valley, $125. Kualoa Ranch Jurassic Tour, $750.
Bringing the Oahu total to $1,892, roughly $378 for 4 days of premium activities.
Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce.
I knew that was coming.
Friday, May 29th, the island hop to Kauai, free morning in Waikiki.
You could visit the Ailani Palace for a $28 audio tour, or the Honolulu Zoo for $21.
Christian could hike the Manoa Falls Trail, 1.7 miles to a 150-foot waterfall, or Lulumahu Falls, but that requires a government permit.
Ala Moana Center for shopping, or Hanama Bay for snorkeling, if you scored the 48-hour advance reservations.
Whatever you do, you have to be at the Honolulu airport by noon. Southwest Airlines Flight 744 from H&L to Lihue, LIH. Departs 1:25 p.m., arrives 2:15 p.m.
Once you land, you swap the thrifty minivan for a $1 rental vehicle. Confirmation number L3740641230. Let me read that back. L3740641230. Base rate of $367 is already paid.
And your lodging is incredible. A VRBO at the Poipukai Resort on the South Shore from May 29th to June 2nd. Sleeps 12 people, 4 bedrooms, private pool.
12-minute walk to Poipu Beach, 9-minute walk to Brenneke Beach. But the best part, the garage is fully stocked with 2 beach wagons, chairs, umbrellas, snorkels, sand toys, and boogie boards. Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce.
Carrying wet boogie boards through an airport is a huge pain in the ass. This saves you so much money and hassle. You land at 2:01 p.m., so you have time to hit Opeka Falls and Wailua Falls near the airport. Just pull the car over and look.
And 11 minutes away is the Karawa Arboretum with more rainbow eucalyptus trees.
Then, at 4:30 p.m., you hit the Kilahana Plantation train. $23 per person, so $125 for 5.
It runs special 4:30 p.m. slots on Tuesdays and Fridays, which lines up perfectly.
Saturday, May 30th, you drive to the spectacular north shore of Kauai.
Grab lunch provisions first at the Koloa Fish Market at 3390 Poipu Ride, fresh local poke bowls.
The drive north is insane. Kauai is crazy looking. Hawaii is Loki Woohoo Island from Wii Sports.
That is actually a great comparison. The sheer cliffs really do look like that video game island.
Faux shizzle.
Dude, can you stop saying that? It makes my ears bleed.
Sorry. Hanalei is a dream. Walk the Hanalei Pier, get food at JoJo's Shave Ice or Hanalei Bread Co.
And Tahiti Nui. They are legendary for their Mai Tais.
Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce. Mai Tais all around.
Then hit Anini Beach, more rainbow eucalyptus nearby, and Tunnels Beach.
White tunnels?
Massive underwater lava tubes. Best snorkeling, but the current can be vicious. If it's windy, do not get in the water.
Backup plan is Lydgate Beach in Kappa. It has a massive rock-enclosed swimming area.
And don't miss the Kilauea Point Lighthouse and Wildlife Refuge. $1 reservation required for exactly 3:20 p.m.
Sunday, May 31st, the Na Pali Coast Tour. Leave the VRBO by $6 a.m. Boat departs at 7 a.m. sharp.
Halo Halo Catamaran Tour. 5 hours, breakfast, lunch, snorkeling. $285 per person, so $4,425 for 5.
Breakfast on a catamaran. Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce.
It is the biggest ticket item of the trip, but it's worth it. You look to Captain Andy's, which is $250 for a 4-hour raft at 7:30 a.m. or 12:30 p.m. from Port Allen.
And Makana Charters, the Amelia K, $214 for a 5-hour catamaran.
The Halo Halo is the premium choice because a wide catamaran offers way more stability than a bouncy raft. Preventing seasickness is key.
Plus, 7 a.m. is tactically smart. The ocean is calmest then. Check out Glass Beach near Port Allen afterwards.
Monday, June 1st, Waimea Canyon State Park, the Grand Canyon of the Pacific.
$5 per person entry, $25 for parking, so about $50 total. Mile marker 10 is the Waimea Canyon Lookout.
Mile marker 13 is the Puhinahina Lookout.
Mile marker 18 is the Kalalo Lookout at 4,000 feet. You are looking down into the exact same valley you saw from the boat.
You can hike the Cliff Canyon and Black Pipe Trail. And on the way down, at mile marker 23, Red Dirt Falls.
That red dirt will permanently stain your clothes, so watch your step. It's slippery as hell.
Visit the Kuki Natural History Museum at 3600 Koki Rad and check out more rainbow eucalyptus trees in Kalaheo.
Monday evening is the Luau, Smith's Family Garden Luau, Spirit of Aloha Show, 35971 Kuhio, Hawaii, Kapa.
Confirmation number 8897392. Event starts at $5 p.m., $150 per person, $750 for 5.
Why Smith's? Sheraton is $209 and only runs Tuesdays and Thursdays. Luau Kalamaku is $180. Smith's was the best balance of price and schedule.
Tuesday, June 2nd. Aloha and departure. You check out at the VRBO. The rest of the day is island time.
Optional activities: snorkel bobs, Limahuli Garden, Kaloa Rum Company Distillery Tour, Spouting Horn Blowhole, or the Kauai Coffee Visitor Center.
Let's run the final financial recap for Kauai. Dollar rental car, $367.
Yay.
Kilahana train, $125. Waimea Canyon, $50. Holo catamaran, $1,425. Smith Luau, $750.
That brings the Kauai total to $2,717, or about $543 per person.
Oh yeah, baby, now that is hot sauce.
Number 10, you did it.
Faux shizzle.
Dude, can you stop saying that?
That was the last one, I promise. Combined with Oahu, you are looking at roughly $921 per person in activities and transport for an 8-day premium expedition.
An absolute masterclass in budgeting. But now, the flight's home.
The family group flies Delta Flight 375 departing you at 9:55 p.m., a brutal 47-minute layover in Seattle, arriving at 6:38 a.m. on June 3rd.
They will be sprinting to catch Delta Flight 3750 from Seattle to Boise, arriving at 10:15 a.m.
It is going to hurt. You'll be exhausted and covered in red dirt, but it will be worth it.
Gabe, you have survived this logistical deep dive. You have every number, every price, every detail.
But here's a final thought. You have this rigid, minute-by-minute blueprint. But the true magic of Hawaii happens in the margins. Unplanned conversations, sudden rain showers, a sea turtle surfacing unexpectedly.
How will you balance the comfort of this master plan with the spontaneous spirit of island time?
That is something only you can answer, Gabe. Safe travels and enjoy the island.
Have an absolutely amazing trip, Gabe.